Cool. You can all thank Elijah. You can all thank Elijah that we're listening to Tool
That is
right
a huge
now.
thank you.
You guys are here with us as well because he reached out on Cash App and supported us and helped us out and said, check out Tool and this song. So thank you for your support, Elijah. It means a lot to us. It really does. And the best part about this is we get to listen to
Tool.
Go. That is one of the best drops I've ever. Yeah, this is brilliant. Yeah, this is so good. Heavy. Where do I let go? No, it's sucked out. Wow, the bass.
It almost felt like a gong, that kind of
At the very
like
end.
vibration, like high vibration sound.
Yeah. This is one of the greatest Tool songs that they have that's
It
been
has to
written
be.
by far.
It has to
And
be.
this is familiar to me, and I've heard this song before.
Did they play this at the concert?
They did.
They did.
I looked at the set list after we
Okay.
went and watched them play live.
The name.
They
looks
opened
familiar.
with this track. And so, yeah, it was definitely familiar. I think I might have heard it before because, I don't know, they have singles on TV and radio at the time.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, I think I've heard this before, definitely. But man, this was, I don't know, I heard it at a different level this time. What'd you think, huh?
Like it's Tool. It's like, again, I'm thinking of math when I enjoy a song. That's what Tool does to me.
But this had
Because it's,
go ahead, yeah.
no, because it had what?
No, I don't want to interrupt you, so.
No, it's fine.
Oh, the rhythm in this was very steady and wasn't too complicated.
You're able to follow it.
I don't know the exact time structure of the songs,
Mm-hmm.
but some sounded like 4/4, so they had something like that. So I think what you're saying,
Yeah.
like it's like, it had a great rhythm throughout the entire song.
Though, but I still heard and that's what kind of I meant, I guess, with math, because it's like going all over the place all at once, but it's just still very cohesive.
Like brilliantly. That's what
Like
Tool.
it's threaded in together.
Yeah.
It's a common thread, but it's so everywhere where you are. You're able to follow the rhythm, but not.
It
Like,
kept the
that's how I
song
feel.
interesting. It kept the song interesting, and that's what I thought when I was kind of listening to the song. It's such an interesting track everywhere. In the intro, that this is one of the greatest drops I've ever heard in my life.
Oh,
that
absolutely.
Boom, boom, man, boom. That is crazy.
And you just
heavy.
want to stay there. You
That
like
is-
it's a drop, but you want to stay in that drop.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is one of the heaviest things I've ever heard in my life. Just like boom, it is so heavy. And this is from like 90s, so to have something in 2023 that I hear that is so fucking heavy.
Right.
Holy shit, that is heavy.
But you know what? In you saying that makes me think of his vocals. His vocals are low.
God,
But it's like
in
it
the
was like the
mix.
hint of his vocals. They were great vocals, but it was almost they were low, right?
But he had explosions when it was
Yeah, he did.
like he was in those accents, like screaming out, and it was just brilliantly done of this unsettling vocals that
That's what it
Maynard always
was.
has this
It was almost like a whisper,
unsettling.
honey.
Well, it goes along with the sound of the music, really, because the
Yes.
sound of the music is also kind of like.
But that's what, to your point that you were saying with the drop and how heavy it was sounding.
Oh,
it almost had it has to have that yin and yang,
Oh.
right? It has to have that balance. So his vocals that's what I'm trying to
think
say.
that's a
Is
good
like
point.
it
That's a good
balanced it
compliment.
out.
Yes.
And I mean, his vocals were there, but it was, to me, they were almost like very low, and it was done intentionally because of everything else going on. It's like he just
No, it was definitely done intentionally.
Yeah.
And I think that's brilliantly, like, because like when I was hearing it and you saying that is exactly what I was like, my thought process I would articulate as well.
Yeah.
Because absolutely, 100%. They're like kind of buried in the background, kind of just sitting there. This is definitely one of the greatest Tool songs I think they have ever written. It's so intriguing and so fucking heavy and so beautiful and so impactful. And the lyrical content of Stinkfist at least, has many different, I guess you can interpret it into many different ways, unless Maynard is like literally like, no, it's deliberate. It's literally, like but I articulate it to a lot of different things, because like addiction, or the need to always wanting more, becoming desensitized towards things, so you need to kind of constantly push yourself to these extremes to feel something in a way. So I think it can be determined, or because Stinkfist in the lyrics, it's like, it's literally like one, he says something about a knuckle and then he says it goes down. And so it's almost like, you know, if someone is starting off with this and this is their kind of fetish and this is what they like to do, you know, they start off with one, but then it gets more and more intense where they get desensitized. Well, if you take it literally, Stinkfist. It's literally like, he in the lyrics, he says like, goes one, goes two. But I think it could be a metaphor as well to pushing yourself to the extremes where you become desensitized and you need something to feel alive. So you need to like have something more intense, more intense.
Okay.
So you start off at a certain point, and the addiction to it keeps going higher and higher and higher. You get desensitized.
Because your tolerance goes up.
Yes, and I need to feel something. So I will go to these extremes. So I think the lyricism could be in different metaphors or literally taken that way.
Start listening to lyrics.
Well, the lyrics were great. I loved it because it's literally like, yeah, you put one in, then you put two, and then you end up in a fist where it's like, what happens?
I am very glad I don't know this until after the song.
What happens to get to that level? Like, that is craziness. I think that is the ultimate way to deliver a metaphor or a line that's needing something like, you get to such extremes where you're like, fuck it, like I need to feel something, and it gets that extreme. So I don't know if it's lyrically, like literally, like I said, but I think it's open for interpretation, and I think
we'll leave it at that.
Lyrics.
And that is what a song does. It's open for interpretation.
I just wanted to tell you.
You went in deep on that.
I mean, you know, Tool fans will know it is what it is.
Okay.
It's kind of like, you know, yeah. I mean, it's Stinkfist, you know. So.
The airplane came back around for me, I guess.
No, it's good, but I think I think it's literally like a metaphor, like the lyrics. And you know, Maynard has a twisted, dark sense of humor.
No, he does.
You know, so it would fitting that he would write something like this to be a metaphor for something else. But
I'm sure it has many interpretations.
Anyway, yeah, like so Elijah, definitely. I'm so happy that, like I said, you supported us, and then this is the best part about it.
Oh, we have to.
The experience.
We just have to see Tool, and it's like, hey.
Yeah, it literally was. Yeah. I told her, and I was like, oh, Elijah came through with the Tool. And
I just knew Tool, and I'm like.
And I did as well. So thank you so much. Great experience. Absolutely stunning, brilliant Tool song. One of the best they've ever written. Hands down, in my opinion. Everywhere. Just the way they mixed it, the way they came in. Adam, Danny, the bass, the Maynard. Just incredible. Every second of the song, I was just sucked in, like fucking sucked in. It had my full attention, where I was just like loving it. It was so brilliant.
You were on for the ride.
Definitely. So yeah, Elijah.
You punched your tickets.
Yeah,
that's what you do.
Definitely. You punch your tickets every time when it comes to Tool. So, honey, you want to say anything before we wrap this up?
I mean, it was Tool. I loved it.
Yes.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So next Tool track, if you guys would like to jump in the comments, let us know at least in the right direction. We've heard like I think every single Tool song, so there is to hear.
Have we?
No, we haven't.
Have we?
You know, so let us know in the comments below.